Where tonight the Timberwolves will look to build off the momentum of last night's convincing win over Oklahoma City with a follow-up performance inside Little Caesars Arena against the surging Detroit Pistons. Tonight, Jim, if they're serious about making a run, they're going to have to start winning on the road. Tonight's opening tip delivered by Papa John's, and it's controlled by the Detroit Pistons. Cat mid-range gets the roll. Game against the Detroit Pistons, and he is yet to win one. Another block by Towns. It is a steep hill for them to climb. Ellington.
Over the last 11 games, which is amazing for them because they are not a particularly good shooting team.
Jeff Teague drills the three.
They got away with that, didn't they?
Yep. Šarić drills the triple.
Drummond came to kick out Reggie Jackson.
Drummond underneath. And consecutive games leads the league in that area. Okogie, a cut and one as Reggie Jackson came over, got there too late. Griffin attacks and finishes Jimmy.
And really turned it on here. Luke Kennard, his emergence has also helped off the bench. You see Reggie Jackson.
Meantime, as I mentioned, Ish Smith is in. And Jim, I asked you to check the splits on Ish Smith when he plays and doesn't play this year. Is Greg able to connect, though? And then a quick outlet. Šarić to Wiggins, streaks down. Just 1 of 4 from the field. Griffin is 1 of 6. And Towns was when they beat the Timberwolves in December. Kennard, no. Drummond, yes. Smith. And the 3-ball is good for Langston Galloway.
Making 14.8 per game.
They've made 10 or more in 12 straight.
Yeah, AT knocking it down, keeping his hot stuff.
Because Toronto led by 5 with about 2 minutes to go in overtime, and Detroit went on a 10-0 run to close the game.
D. Rose cutting, and he's been able to finish.
Drummond made a 3 the last time these teams played, and he does it again. Of his NBA career, 20% of his three-pointers in his career have come this season against the Timberwolves.
Taj Gibson putting Thon Maker.
Not flashy, doesn't hurry, as you said. Ish Smith showing off the footwork, unable to finish, though. Thon Maker with the offensive putback.
We'll sort through since Taj has gone to the bench to see what Towns' offensive rating is when he's on the floor. Offensive rebounding, that is. Taj is just on fire.
Timberwolves with their second chance scoring. Thon Maker.
Congratulations, Richard Pitino.
Certainly would be fun to see them in the madness. Anthony Tolliver
does end up with the possession.
Ish Smith was behind the back. That was nasty.
That in the highlight reel.
Keita just keeps getting better and better, doesn't he? And
that's right in Andre Drummond's wheelhouse.
Kennard out of the corner. Man, he is locked in all of a sudden. And Detroit on an 18-8 run, looking to push it even further. Wiggins loses the basketball. Drummond with the flush. Figures with 11. Ellington. It's starting to rain this game. Kennard off the turnover. Detroit has its first lead of the night. Threes. 84% of his shots this season have been from downtown. Towns and Cat with a timely 3. The Timberwolves answer. Little 5-0 run.
It's a great answer.
Blake Griffin right back at you. Towns works his way in, can't get it to drop. Šarić there for the put
put back. Then they righted the ship. Ryan called the timeout. They got the Wiggins layup, and then the Towns 3.
And Wiggins, a tough shot to first. They've been outscoring their opponents by a combined total of 40 points cumulatively over 4 quarters. As Jackson gets it to go, that's the 3rd most in the
does. Get steals and block shots. Wow. That's strong right there, baby.
over the arc of his career.
Yeah, you're right, because there was a time when he didn't go anywhere with that dribble. He's going somewhere now as Andre Drummond. He's taking.
Brown able to get it to roll in.
That rim is pretty.
Detroit, meantime, 3rd best in defensive rebound percentage. Only Utah and Milwaukee have been better, and Josh Okogie
closing in on a lot of them, you know. Gonna hopefully catch Kevin Love and pass him and then get to Kevin Garnett at some point, but Andre Drummond, man.
Wiggins. Andrew able to connect from downtown. The challenge in the block.
You missed the lead. The lead was the Wiggins block and let the Towns rebound.
Jeff Teague inside.
That was tricky.
Griffin inside.
That was tricky. Payne without doing it.
Smith over Teague, drills it. 3 to shoot. Galloway no. Tolliver with the rebound. Dead even on the glass tonight. 31-31, and Taj Gibson. Smith into the corner. Glenn Robinson the 3rd.
Yikes.
Still time.
The Wolves were able to get into the playoffs. It'd be one of the greatest runs ever if you look at who they have to play.
Did confirm that 3 late in the 3rd quarter by Robinson the 3rd. And chance for a 4-point play. Going back to the end of the 3rd quarter. Smith banks it in, and we're going to get a foul as Drummond gets knocked down, and Drummond going at Taj Gibson, and Langston Galloway jumps in.
Taj Gibson has played. Think about someone like Dennis Rodman, or, you know, a chippy kind of, you know, irritant kind of player. Oh, my goodness.
Jones goes behind the back. Towns looking for a 3, drills it.
His job of staying out of foul trouble in this game. He's only got 3 fouls, and Ish Smith is just he's doing a little bit of everything.
He only averages 8.5 per game.
Wow.
Towns got knocked to the floor, no whistle. Kennard open for 3, and this thing suddenly is just... Galloway drills a 3. 11 from the field, including 5 of 5 from downtown. 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Meantime, Minnesota with that
is Brook Lopez.
It's also a great question. I'd probably take Drummond over Lopez. Timberwolves will head back home after the game tonight and then have a weekend series back-to-back at home as Gorgie Jang can very unhappy leaving LA, coming to Detroit, but he's showing that he really has. He's about competing and wanting to win. He doesn't really care about geography.
Man, those dudes.
Reynolds, no. Gorgie Jang comes up with an offensive board and an and 1 for Gorgie. Tell you what, Ryan, back to Minneapolis, if that makes any sense. Thomas. Rainbow jumper falls.
Drummond was doing his own thing, too. Drummond was just devastating at his 31 points, and he continues.
And a half. Tolliver lets the 3 fly. And that's going to end it. The Timberwolves fall at Detroit tonight, 131 to 114 in a game that was...